It was the last weekend that Grand Targhee is open, April 19th. It was a Saturday. It was a beautiful sunny spring day, corn snow, just having a blast.
We were both wearing, I had like a funky chicken outfit on, and she was wearing a fat suit and bikini.
I thought the fat suit would look fun, like hitting some jumps and stuff. And then that's when I got the idea to do a backflip. I didn't really speed check or anything. I just hit the jump and everything felt great. I'm spotting my landing and expecting to be hoping to land, and I'm still about 20 feet up in the air. I closed my eyes for the impact.
Oh shit.
My first thought was, I broke my neck, I'm gonna be in a wheelchair, I don't want to be a complete quadriplegic for the rest of my life. My second thought was just, I want to live. You know, I started to think, well, you can't be picky. I just want to live. Am I ever going to be able to ski again? Am I going to be able to walk? Am I going to be able to feed myself, you know? Justin wasn't there to see the accident. He had gone to take his boots off.
And I just saw her, you know, start crying, and she said sorry to me, and I was like, don't be sorry.
It was a pretty sad moment, just thinking about all the fun things that we do together and not being able to do them.
Off they go.
I got to meet with the neurosurgeon, and he said that my spine was in bad shape. I'd fractured C4, 5, and 6, and that they needed to operate right away to relieve the pressure on the spine.
I'm thinking, okay, we just raised our daughter to go out in the world, and now we're going to have to take care of her.
It was definitely scary thinking about, what am I going to be able to do if I'm in a wheelchair? The third day after my injury, the neurosurgeon comes in and he says, you're going to be a complete C5 quad. This is all you've got. This is all you're ever going to get. You have about a 5% chance of being able to transfer yourself from a wheelchair to a bed. It's really hard.
Give me a couple wiggles.
Woohoo, we got toes.
All right.
She could wiggle her toe, and then, you
Then
know,
she could lift her
kinda
leg.
lift her leg, and you know, so from that point on, everything just kind of was, you're gonna be able to do this.
While I was sitting in the transitional care unit, we were trying to figure out where to go for rehab, and I had a friend that broke his back, and he said, go to Craig Hospital, it's the best. So we're trying to figure out how to get to Craig Hospital. Unfortunately, my insurance only pays for 22 days of inpatient rehab, and most spinal cord injuries need 2 to 4 months. We had talked with Craig Hospital, but they were saying, no, we're not going to be able to take you if you only have 22 days. I got to talk with Roy and Steve from High Fives, and you know, they said, yeah, we want to try to help. We're going to get you to Craig Hospital.
Because up to that point, we were wondering, you know, how the hell are we going to get her there? You know, we were thinking about, you sell your house, your land, you know, any asset you have to get her there. And then these guys called and was like, pack your bags because she's going.
That was the miracle that I needed. My social worker had actually said, you're not going to go to Craig Hospital unless you win the lottery or you have rich relatives. Well, High Fives is kind of my lottery. Going to Craig Hospital pretty much changed everything. half the size it normally is. During that time, I went from a wheelchair, not being able to move anything, to walking on crutches, and even one crutch and a cane, I think, by the time I left. That was kind of the start to, I think I'm going to be able to go biking. I think I'm going to be able to ski. I think all my muscles work enough. I think I'll be able to do it. When I left, I kind of knew what I needed to do and how much time I needed to put in and how much effort it was going to take, and that had to be my main focus and my main goal for the next couple years, or who knows how long.
We still cry every now and then when we see where she's at, but we're excited about, her life being back.
Yeah, it's not a day that doesn't go by I don't think about it.
Being positive's the only way to get through it. But it is a balance between being positive and not being satisfied, and that pushes me to work a little harder.
From what the doctors told me and to where it's at now is night and day.
I see the walls, then see them fall. You break through them all. I see you crawl, now you stand tall. Grow and grow till tall.
You just gotta keep going and keep getting after it.
Stormy scream.